Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So it's a brand new week, it's Magical Monday and there's a lot of power flowing in. We're moving into Taurus energy, there's a lot of change going on. We're preparing for May, which is building foundations. So this has been a month of rebirth. And now we're preparing to build the foundation, very powerful. So I'm going to bring in 5 powerful decks of cards today. The Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle. We're going to use the Twin Flame Soulmate Secret Edition, the Divine Feminine 101, the Divine Masculine, the Silence, and we're going to use the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche to really see what's going on, what the energy is. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. You know, no, I'm not posting loads of videos on the channel right now because, you know, I'm dealing with my mum and, you know, it's the funeral tomorrow. But hopefully within the next few weeks, things will settle back down and I'll be able to produce more content for you, to really take a focused look at what's going on in every situation. And also to bring in some picker piles and angel messages and, you know, really bring some power into your journey. And if you are in need of a reading right now, or, you know, you're after a Q&A, do check out my twin flame George's channel is Blue Ice Tarot, and I'm supporting him today. You know, it's on my featured channels list because, you know, he's doing readings right now, he's doing Q&As, and he's kind of there in that way when I, you know, I'm struggling to find the time to be, you know, because tomorrow I'm speaking at my mum's funeral, so send me strength for that too. You know, send me strength and power. So thank you for being you, for all the support, the comments, the emails, the donations, and just for being you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world. So let's see what's going on then on this brand new week. So what's the energy around the connection? So we're going to use this deck to see what the energy is. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the Divine Feminine today, please? I feel it's these sticking out here. Let me see. What's the energy around the Divine Masculine today? Wow. And the energy around the journey. What's the energy around the Divine Connection today? The energy around the connection. I've got a couple cards jumping out there. We're also going to do cards with this one for this too. So what's the energy around the Divine Feminines today? What's the energy around, there we go. The energy around the Divine Masculines today. There we go, straight out. And the energy around the journey. The energy around the journey, there we go. The energy around the journey. And then we're going to see what's the Divine Feminine thinking today, or, you know, what are you dealing with? I've got 2 cards here. Okay, another one jumping out at the back. What's the masculine going through internally today? There we go. And what do we need to know about the journey? What's going on? Here we go. Okay. So the messages then, I feel that one too is jumping off. There's 3 cards jumping off the top for the masculine. So the energy around the connection today, we're going to start with this then. Magic is alive. Ask your divine child. Wow. And this is Fairy Goddess Mother. Love that, Fairy Goddess Mother. So you're being reminded that you have a Fairy Goddess Mother or a Fairy Godmother. You're not alone. You have all the support you need from heaven. So this is about asking, believing and receiving. Not trying to do everything on your own. Remembering there's magic in this journey when you see through the eyes of love, because you're tapping in then with your inner child. It's about realising that everything that's happening to you is happening for you, to grow you. Everything is an opportunity to learn to love, to see through the eyes of love, to focus on what's real, to remember this is a journey of unconditional love. So what triggers you is healing you, and it's growing you, and it's making you strong. So you have the power to make things happen. Magic is alive. Magic in this connection. There's amazing things flowing in. And we've got, wow, become the master you seek. And this is the master in Tibet. And I love this, a lot of Jesus energy in this card here. So become the master you seek. So you're learning to be the master of your reality. You are the creator of your reality, the star of your own show. And you're realizing that your thoughts become things. You're realizing that you have the power to create worlds within you. You're realizing that if you believe it, you can achieve it. That you are capable. That you are strong, that the world is in your hands to be your own anchor. You're realizing the power in your mouth in your tongue has the power to harm or heal. So you're learning to respond with love instead of reacting in fear. You're learning what faith is, truth is. You're learning to let go of all expectation and to not put conditions on an unconditional love. You're learning to surrender, to trust your twin flame to find their way. You're learning to trust in the power of love, to see what love is, because you're here to learn love. And love is your birthright. Love is who you are. You are a compassionate being of love and light, and you're here to grow. We've got Seek the Guide with Noble Ideas, and this is Arthur Continuum. So this is about realizing your truth. Noble ideas, understanding. So I feel this is also a message about seeking out what's right for you, going within, taking what resonates with you and leaving what doesn't, understanding your truth over the truth of others. If someone tries to give you advice or guidance and it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. This is you being able to move ahead on your journey, trusting your guides and your intuition and your instincts, knowing the truth, rising through fear, facing obstacles and moving past them, because you're realizing that separation is illusion and that fear is just in the mind, and you have the power to overcome and outgrow the past. Confront your opposite polarity. And this is Encounter in Wistman's Wood. And I love this because we've got stag antlers and we've got the eagle. And this is about the power of intention. What you give out, you get back. So you're realizing your power and you're confronting your opposite polarity. I feel there's two messages in there. One is about reunion, coming back together, that you are, confronting each other. And you're going to be able to have a heart-to-heart conversation and speak the truth. But it's also about confronting fear, confronting doubt, illusion, and the things within you that are being healed, your childhood wounds. So there's a lot of healing going on here. And for the connection, look at this. I've thought about surprising you with a date. So we've got that message again, the word surprise. That's been coming through constantly because there's surprises on the horizon. Last week, that was the message in the weekly reading. Surprises coming in, changes, the promise of union, the promise of a better future, the promise of the connection, moving things ahead. So the energy around the divine masculine then, we've got here, wow, run wild for a while, wolf child. So the masculines are tapping in with their intuition. They're tuning in with their higher self. They're running wild. That means they're doing things differently. They're stepping out of their comfort zone. They're moving into the unknown. So they're running wild. They're running free. So they may be acting a bit crazy because there's no direction within their head. So they're finding that direction. They're being shown. They're being guided. All they know is they want you. And the message here is, our connection being tested so much, but my love for you never changes. So the love that they have for you, it never changes. Even when you go through tests, trials, tribulations, obstacles, challenges, their love never changes. And it makes them run wild at times. And they're showing you here they are tapping in with their true self. I love you even at my worst. So your masculine is admitting there that they go through the dark times, that even at their worst, when they are struggling, when they're finding it hard to cope, they still love you. They love you even when, they're pushing you away, when they're treating you badly, they still love you. And I feel that's the message coming through. It's the message that when they treat you the way they do, they're in fear a lot of the time. They're struggling. Somebody actually commented, I want to bring this up because someone commented and said that I gaslight in videos, okay? Or I talk about it and, I kind of make the feminines question things, and the thing is, this journey makes you question things. It makes you question the masculine's love because of the way they treat you. Okay, and the masculines don't treat you that way to hurt you. They treat you that way because they don't understand what the love is. They're scared by the intensity of the connection. They don't truly get it and they have to go within to understand. So if you feel that you're being gaslighted, whether that be by your twin or by me, go within and ask yourself why. Why is it coming across in that way? Okay, what is it teaching you about you? Because everything that triggers us heals us. And everything is an opportunity to grow, even when your masculine is, causing you pain, because that's your perception of that event or those words or that situation. Because everything that is done to us, said to us, and everything we experience is neutral. It's the way we see it that makes it good or bad. So your masculine is saying to you, I love you even at my worst, even when they're treating you badly, or they're behaving in a wrong way, or they're doing silly things. They understand that they have to change, and they know that they've made mistakes with you. But those mistakes have made you stronger, and they've made them understand that their actions have consequences. I put all my faith in you. So your masculine is saying to you, you guide me. You are my light. You inspire me. You are my muse. I put all my faith in you to lead me home. Very beautiful. And you love me at my worst. Look at this, because your masculine is saying to you here, I love you even at my worst. So this is them acknowledging that they act at their worst. They behave in the worst way possible sometimes. But you loved me at my worst. You gave me nothing but unconditional love, and I knew you were for me. But I wasn't used to that. What a beautiful message coming out there. And that's really exactly what I've just said. Okay? So your masculine is not meaning to be obnoxious, unkind, to treat you like you don't matter, because you do. They're just saying here, I wasn't used to unconditional love. I wasn't used to being treated this way. I wasn't used to it. And you carried on loving me regardless. Thank you for that. So what do they want to admit to you? I watch your social media to see what you're up to. So they've got their eye on you. They've got their eye on your social media. They may be watching your Instagram, your Facebook, Snapchat, however you were online. Maybe you're not online, but you've got a YouTube channel, or you've got some kind of website where you're uploading things on. Maybe you're not online at all, but they're Googling your name. They're looking for something that reminds them of you. There's so many ways the masculines check up on the divine feminine. And I'm healing my wounds. This is like, imagine a dog licking the wounds, okay? Dogs are loyal, and your masculine is loyal to you. But sometimes they go away to lick the wounds, and those are wounds that they've inflicted on themselves. They've caused those wounds because they're admitting to you there, you loved me at my worst, and I love you when I'm at my worst, and I'm, so grateful that you continue to do that. I'm always receiving signs that I belong with you, and that's so beautiful. They belong with you, and you belong with them. And I think it was on Saturday that message came out, the divine feminine saying to the masculine, I belong to you. We belong to each other. So your masculine is admitting there that you're meant to be. And it's hard for me to be around you right now because of my responsibilities. So if your masculine is silent, quiet, distant, they have responsibilities that they need to sort out. Things they need to do to, release things, healing the past, untangling themselves from a marriage or a situation involving children or financial obligations or things they need to leave behind. So trust them, they'll find their way. And for the feminine, we've got, too much, it makes it hard for me to face you. So this is what the masculine is saying to the feminine here. You know too much. They look at you and they think, wow, you know everything about this journey. They see you as this kind of, like world of knowledge about twin flames, about spirituality. And your masculine saying, you just know too much. It makes it hard for me to face you, because your masculine feels overwhelmed, in your presence because of your light, but they feel like they don't live up to who you are. How can you, this spiritual light, want me? I'm not as evolved as you. I'm not as spiritually mature as you. I don't, understand it all the way you do. So that's also a fear they are facing. And you intimidate me, I'm not going to lie. And this is why they intimidate you, or why, you intimidate them. Maybe you're intimidated by them, their looks or their personality or the way they are. But I feel this is the masculine saying to the feminine here. And I feel some of you are also in and out of masculine energy, because I'm certainly feeling that too. You know, like this high and low emotion. You intimidate me, I'm not going to lie. Why? Because you know everything. In their mind, in their eyes, you know everything. You understand everything. You are the one. And they are like, what do I do? You know, how do I move forward? How can I be the person that you need me to be? So again, insecurity, healing insecurity as we move into a new week. So feminines, you're saying, can we start again? I love you and I know that you love me. And this is again that energy of a fresh start, a new beginning. So you're saying, can we start again, please? I know we will be together. We are truly meant to be. So feminines, you're understanding on a very deep level that you're meant to be. That's why you're watching this reading. You're gaining insight. But you know it anyway. You know it in your heart and soul. I want you to be the one I have a family with. And this has constantly been coming out. You know, this energy where, you know, you're ready to begin again. You're ready for a family, a new chapter, a fresh start. And a family isn't always children, remember. It's building something together, working on your mission together. I can see as being a power couple. So you know that you're going to be a power couple. You know, some people say to me that me and George are a power couple. But, you know, this is just something that's meant to be. It's how it's meant to be. That, you know, you guys, when you're in union, will just see each other as, you know, you and them. You know, like Liz and George. But other people see the power. Why? Because you were twin flames in union and it's powerful. So you can see yourselves being as a power couple. You know you've got a mission together. And I want to talk about living together. So feminines, you're really visualizing the future here. You know, and living together, yes, it's about a future, living under the same roof, but it's also about adventures, fresh starts, new beginnings. And that's why you're saying, you know, can we start again? You know, I love you. I know you love me. And let's talk about this adventure that we're going to go on, that we're going to have together. Very powerful. A deep secret will come to light. So things are being revealed today. Things are coming in as we move into this new week. There's fresh energy. Feminines ascending here, understanding things on a deep level. Look at this, visualize healing, the burning of the sage, very powerful. And you've got union in the background there. So this is also about healing, releasing, letting go, you know, saging things, which is connected with protection and banishing away negative energy. You know, we sage things when we're releasing negativity. So if you're worried about anything, you are protected. You know, anything connected with, you know, evil spirits or black magic or anything like that, you are protected. And if you want to kind of show yourself in your own way, sage it, you know, sage the home, sage yourself. Feel free. But you knowing that you are protected is enough, because Archangel Michael is with you. And we've got regeneration, death and rebirth, very powerful. So the death is the transformation and the rebirth is the new beginning. The death is the end and the transformation or the regeneration is the rebirth, the new beginning. So this is about a new beginning coming in, a fresh start, a fresh chapter, the secrets that are being revealed. And the masculine here is saying to you, revealing a secret right now, that you intimidate that because you seem to know everything about twin flames, about spirituality, about love. You know, you seem to know everything about what you're doing. It's like you've got everything under control and they feel like a big hot mess. And they're like, what? You know? So that's why. And they're giving me fear. That's the fear they are releasing. They don't want to fail you. They don't want to feel like a fool in front of you. You know, so they're watching your social media. They're seeing what's going on. They're healing the wounds and you're healing too. You know, there's a big healing going on and you're both receiving signs. I receive signs that I belong with you, that I'm finding my way. It's just hard for me to be around you because, you know, I'm dealing with my responsibilities. So trust this love. You know, things are being revealed to you. You've got this divine feminine. You know it's true. You know you belong together. You know, you don't need anyone to tell you that because it's something you feel. Something you know, it's within you. So trust in the power of love. You've got this and heaven has got you. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.